hate this goddamn. Every time I get on TikTok, bro, it's just mad lives. Like,
I don't like lives.
You said what?
I don't like lives. I don't like the internet. I think I'm starting to hate the internet.
Bro, I've been fucking hating the internet. This shit is so fucking stupid. But it's like, bro, niggas just request or require so much out of you as a like creator to be on the internet that it's like, bro, ain't nothing you can really do about that shit. Like, you can hate that shit as much as you want, bro. You gotta like, this is my avenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, essentially, like, the internet is my workplace, and that shit fucking sucks, bro.
You really feel like that?
Bro, yes, bro. It's certain shit, bro. Nigga, I can't even like, bro. It's, you know, niggas hold Zoom calls and all they meetings will be just about the internet, bro. It don't be based off nothing else. Like, the field of work that I do is not like, it's not a talent show. Like, this shit is really just how much shit can you get popping on the internet? That like jumping like a goddamn
shit going crazy. It's probably gonna look fine though.
Yeah.
All right, so like just from an outside perspective, you use Instagram like no other artist to me.
What do you mean?
You post whole videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is so fire to me, cause like I think like I know some people that like prefer to put their shit up on YouTube because it's gonna jump on YouTube. Yeah. And then there's niggas that know it's gonna jump on Instagram, or niggas that know it's gonna jump on TikTok. Is that strategic, or you just be doing whatever?
Sometimes, bro, I feel like the whole video just be hard. And it's like, sometimes you gotta post the whole video.
The whole video,
But sometimes it's like, bro, too, though, like, bro, I feel like it's so hard to get people to go to YouTube, bro.
Nigga, I know.
But it's so difficult. So
it's tough.
The way I think is, it's like, bro, I look at like YouTube and all that type of shit, it's like, it's more of a long game for me. It's like, bro, surely if you see enough of my like, not short form, but like my videos on other platforms, like that'll make you go look at me on YouTube. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you're trying to share some shit with your friend and y'all are together, like now I'm playing a 50-50 game of you pulling my Instagram up or my video up on YouTube on the TV, or just like, you know, the whole video on the computer, like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
and that's all based on attention span.
Yeah.
Like, if someone is just like, okay, this 30-second clip is fine. Right. I'll have enough attention to go to the YouTube to watch the full 4-minute joint. Yeah. Which, that's nasty to me.
It is.
The nastiest part about it to me, which is like why like for a month at a time I want to just like get off that shit. It's just like, it felt like I was like auctioning off like my art. Yeah. And it's not even worth it sometimes. No more, is it? Yeah. Hell no, it isn't. Because I mean, a nigga like me, like, I got like 2,800 people that are locked in, but it's really 40 people that are tapped in every single time. And I know that probably translates to a different number for you, where it's like, you know, you got like however many followers on Instagram, but how many people are really locked in on YouTube, you know? Yeah.
My shit's weird, bro. Like, I feel like the people who like I guess my quote unquote fans, they don't give a fuck about what I got going on Instagram. Like, it's a few artists I know like that too. I'm not gonna say their name, but like,
for sure.
But like, bro, like they just don't give a fuck about what you got going on Instagram. But everything else is like, bro, that shit jumping. Like, like it's more people who fuck with me, like who fuck with just my music than like what I got going on like socially. I guess
it's about the art.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, it's a blessing, but like it also, it's a gift and a curse. Like, I guess people really give a fuck about the music, but like I said, this industry is not a talent show. It's not about, this industry is like half about the music and half about everything else. So yeah, but I feel you though, bro. And as far as like the dropping the videos on Instagram, like the full videos, bro, it's just like, bro, like I also understand the person that's like, bro, people kind of hate being sold some shit. It's that bullet point, right? And then it's also like a bullet point of just being like, damn, like, why the fuck would I go watch this video on YouTube?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why? So it's like, bro, right now, I could probably got like 50-something thousand followers, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that same drastic difference between 2,800 and 40 is the same drastic difference that's gonna happen on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, if you're not running the ads and just like really pause jamming the shit down niggas' throats, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that's what it is though. It's tough. Yeah. What the fuck videos is?
I don't know about some of these videos, bro. It's just something about 1990 anything.
Yeah.
Because I know this is probably like 91, 92.
Gotta be.
It just looks stupid as fuck. You know what this reminds me of? Just like anything Spike Jonze did for Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Spike Jonze shit for the Beastie Boys was like kind of shitty but fire. Like the Sabotage video was it's probably my favorite video. When I wanted to do the Kick Dough video with G Herbo, I wanted me and Nassan to play cops in like G Herbo, but we were like dirty cops.
Yeah.
And we kind of essentially worked for G Herbo.
But
it was like the whole time we were just kind of going around like playing like fucking shit up like how like they was in like the Sabotage video. That video is like my favorite music video of all time. It's gonna come on probably within the next 5 minutes because MTV, that's the only thing they play.
Right.
That's the craziest sentence. That shit don't even make sense in 2024.
Bro, that's why I like that they kept MTV Classics around, because like if I'm bored at work, I'll just throw that bitch on and just see what they got going.
Yeah.
What's you and Nassan's relationship like? Like y'all make some fire ass music, but like how y'all link?
Man, this nigga, you know who Ralph Lewis is?
Nah.
Ralph Lewis is just like this creative, like in Atlanta, like, you know, minus like the bullshit. I feel like that is associated with like someone like Ian.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of like that. Like he's like a pure creative, like, and he really just like cultivates a lot of cool shit.
Fire.
And he was just like, bro, it's this nigga from Detroit. Y'all niggas remind me so much of each other. And I met Nassan probably like 2019 or some shit like that, and I just fucked with him. Like I don't know, bro. I never really felt like there was an artist that was like coming up at the same time as me that I felt like we was on the same time.
Right.
Like this is before I met like the Chris Patricks and like Rube and G had been on to me. So like, you know what I'm saying? But like this is before all that type shit. So like Nassan has just been that one person that's always got it. Like, you know. So for me and him, we're like brothers. Like I know if I call Nassan right now, half the conversation is just gonna be funny as fuck. But the other shit is just like, but like, how are we gonna really plan the next 6 months, then 12 months, then 18 months to the next 24? It's just like he's really intentional, just like I am. He takes music just as seriously as I do.
Right.
We both like the same shit. Like we understand things the same way, and it's just so rare. Like. That you meet somebody like that, especially doing the same exact thing as you.
No, right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure, like, bro, in the space that you're in, it's probably like you probably know like other like creators that like they kind of do what you do, but they just go about it differently, and you kind of easily are able to be like, damn, if I was them, I probably would do it like this.
Yeah. 100%.
But with me and Sign, it's kind of like, bro, we both really just kind of like we understand it. So we understand each other so much, and we do so much and think so much the same way that it's just like, bro, like I don't have that with him, and he doesn't have that with me.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. We out, Bishop.
Oh yeah, gang.
For sure. Get on the camera one time, young blood.
You know what I'm saying? That boy Bishop.
Serious up to the people.
What?
America.
America. I got niggas that watch this shit in Canada, nigga. Canadian, Russian, all that shit.
That boy just threw the shades on the lead.
Wild. Be safe out there, bro.
I'm gonna catch y'all.
Yes,
all right, bro. Yeah, the sign great though, bro. The sign is great, bro.
That nigga seemed crazy.
The nigga's insane, bro.
Bro, that video for where he like paid homage to his pops. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that's another area too that I feel like we just kind of like get each other too. Like our videos kind of feel the same, but they not though.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Like I think we take two different approaches, but like I think they still kind of feel the same. And it's just like, damn, like, and it's like another thing, like, bro, he does all his own shit. You know what I mean? With one other person, like I do all my shit with Connor Fisher. Exactly. So it's just like it's just so many like things that we are indifferent on that it's like, yo, bro, like we are the same nigga.
I gotta tell you, you and Connor together is like one of my favorite duos because it just feels like he's your Spike Jonze. Because I know how much you love Spike for his just like his just ability to be like, no, I'm gonna blow up these skateboarders for the intro.
That's how Connor is, though.
You know, it's just like taking chances in the dark, not really knowing what the result's gonna be, but knowing it's gonna be crazy.
That's another thing. Like with Nassan, it's just like, bro, like with Connor, bro, like I met him, and when we were shooting our first video, which is our worst, but people love that video. But it's the shooter video.
I love that video.
It's just we was trying to do too much.
But I don't know, bro. That shit was hard.
It was cool.
The fucking spin around, nigga. That shit was hard.
It was cool, but we was just trying to do too much. But I say that like, man, we made that video up like on the spot, like going to the location. It was just like, bro, you know what we should do? Shit, we should do this, and then we should do this, and this, that, and third. We just made that shit up. Yeah. And like in that moment, I think we both realized just how crazy we really are. Yeah. And so like now to see us like 3 years into this shit, maybe 4 even, it's like crazy. Like
that's really your first music video?
Yeah.
I thought he did Yaya.
Nah, I did that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
I love that video too.
Thank you. That's actually, I think that's actually probably one of my favorite music videos. Like no color grade on there, nothing. Yeah. We just went and just shot crazy. That bitch. Yeah, like
niggas playing the Ouija board. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I just wanted to play a whole bunch of shit. I just wanted to shoot a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? To kind of make it feel like you was watching a collage of my thoughts, but it really shit didn't really mean nothing.
What's a song you wish you did a video for?
Kick Dough. I wish I did a video for Kick Dough so bad. With G Herbo, man, that shit would have been just amazing if I could have pulled that off. I think that one, just that one. Yeah. I really wish we would have got that video done, bro.
It's like, it's funny because you know I made the video essay on that album, and it's like. Niggas come up to me and ask me like what my favorite video that I've ever made was. That one. Yeah. 100%. Cause like, one, it felt like, nigga, after my mom's passed, I don't think I've listened to a song more than fucking Faces or fucking 4+5 or any of these songs where it feels like a lost black boy that don't know what the fuck going on. Because it's circumstances that just stack up, and like some of the shit that you just verbalized, it just like really, really attached itself to me in that moment. So when I got a chance to like actually like not feel like the world was like imploding on me, and then listen to the record, I was like, bro, I gotta do a video on this like immediately. Man,
that video is probably like my favorite thing that like exists related to Swavay on the internet. I remember me and my team was just watching it, like me, Daniel, Drew was just watching it together. It was just like, damn, bro, like this is like amazing.
I appreciate it.
So, and it's like, bro, like honestly, like it kind of just goes back to this other thing that I just been kind of feeling too. It's like, bro, I really used to just want to be the nigga that was just like undeniably in the conversation of like, you know, the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? But like, I think it's just so stupid, bro. Just chasing that. Yeah. Like, it's so stupid. Like in like my profession. It's stupid to you? It's stupid to me because it's like then you just start doing stupid ass shit like rapping about rap. Like, I think that shit's so stupid, bro. Like it's the dumbest shit ever. Like you just end up doing so many things that just don't connect with people, and that's not what I want to do. I think that my whole thing is just like connecting with people. So it's like rather than like, you know, going on the internet and like people that have never connected with my music say a whole bunch of things like, oh no, he's the greatest rapper of all time. Like I'd much rather have moments like that where you're like, damn, no, like in this moment specifically, like this was the soundtrack to what I was feeling, or like these songs, like these lyrics connected with me. Like that's the thing that matters to me the most, like actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I mean that's a good sign to me, because I know some people that like it doesn't really matter what the art is, but it's really not even like a passion project after a while because they're trying to prove a point.
Yeah, bro.
I think
that's just ass.
And that sucks because I know it didn't start that way.
It does.
They probably, certainly in most cases, got a taste of fame or a taste of virality, excuse me, and feelings of like, oh, like I'm blowing up on this platform, that platform.
Yeah.
Let me chase that feeling again, and the art gets lost in there, and I hate that.
Bro, the internet ruined the creative, like, and just the attention that it demands.
Yeah.
It's just like it genuinely ruined the creative. Like it ruined where music came from. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we as like newer artists today, like, bro, I know, bro, every artist has done it. Like, I'll fall victim to that. Like, making a song, knowing or chasing like something that's like an accolade on the internet that you were trying to like get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making this song because I want to go viral, or I'm making this song because I know it'll trend like on TikTok, or just dumbass shit like that. And that shit's like, bro, what does that mean? Like, or just like, imagine just writing a whole song just to like be like, the whole song is whatever, but I really just need people to get to this part because I'm gonna take this 5 seconds, and it's the 5 seconds that everybody gonna know. So it's just like
it's on TikTok.
It's dumb, bro. It's dumb. That and just, bro, that rapping about rap shit. I will always hate that. Like, I just don't do that. Like, I just anymore. That shit's just like, it's so stupid.
What grosses you out about it so much?
What's relatable about that?
I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
But sometimes it'd be cool to hear you talk shit about rappers to me.
It's cool. But like, bro, I'm not really trying to be a cool nigga, bro. Like,
I think, it's I was listening to Tetragrammaton by Rick Rubin's, the podcast he got. And Gerard Carmichael was talking about.
Oh my God, that's my favorite human being on this earth.
Can we talk about Gerard Carmichael?
Bro, please, yeah.
All right, let me say this. So he was telling me, what the fuck? He was talking about Jay-Z in reference to like, Jay-Z is naturally a cool nigga in the sense that he tried to be a cool nigga.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool at all. And it's like, you're like that to me. I've never inferred you as like a nigga trying to be cool.
Yeah.
You're just a cool nigga.
Thank you. But yeah.
So it's like, pause, by the way. I'm not. Yeah. But it's just also like, it must be 12.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Damn, nigga. Happy birthday. You old as shit.
Yo, that's funny.
Damn, happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Damn. We got to talk about your birthday after Gerard. Gerard is way more important than my birthday, so by default, he's more important than your birthday.
He's definitely way important.
Yeah.
Bro, so with Gerard, I've known about Gerard for years.
Same. I thought, like, bro, if people just are now finding out about Gerard.
Dude, he's a
crazy.
Genius to me.
He is.
Because, like, we had that conversation outside of my crib in like January, I think it was, where we were just talking about this like real approach to realness. Yeah. And like embracing that and letting it like manifest through art in the realest way possible, because otherwise what's the point of this shit? Right. And he's doing it. Bro, he is doing it to the nth degree. He's got this reality show.
It's so uncomfortable.
Bro, it's
amazing though.
Dog, like every Friday I was up here waiting for a new episode because
it's over though now.
Yeah, it's over. Fuck, okay. Yeah, last week was the finale. Okay. Which I expected the last episode to be pretty uncomfortable, but yeah. Even then, like, it wasn't even that bad compared to like, the first like episode where he introduces his mom and he's like basically cussing his mom out because his mom won't accept him for being gay. But even before then, I hadn't heard about his last special, Rothaniel.
So wait, you hadn't heard about it until the reality show?
I hadn't.
Oh, so you kind of went backwards in a sense. Yeah. Like you watched the Gerard Carmichael.
So I watched the reality show because I was like, oh, okay, bet. Like, but I was like, oh wait, hold on. He came out in this fucking stand up, and I watched the special, and that was a moment of like, god damn, how real can you be with the world?
Bishop was over here when that special first came out. Like, I watched it by myself just because I mean, I had known of Gerard.
Yeah,
like I had seen the HBO special before,
Right.
and obviously I seen him in like mid '90s, and just like I knew him to be around.
Yeah. And
like
the Tyler, the
Hove,
Creator
and I seen him with
interview.
Tyler, so I was like, oh, I know who this nigga is. Like,
Right.
I don't even necessarily knew if I knew he was a comedian when I seen bits of the special before Rothaniel came out.
Right.
And I just remember sitting down watching Rothaniel and just being like, bro, that shit came out. I might have to pull up the date on that motherfucker, but
It was
I
like
want to say
December maybe
of last year.
of last year. Yeah, I can double check that though.
I don't know.
It don't matter.
That shit inspired the fuck out of me. I've probably watched that special more than I've watched like some movies.
Me too.
Like that
I've
shit is
replayed
like,
it so many times, bro. It's crazy.
I've never seen anybody be like that personable, that honest, that funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Like he was being him,
Yeah.
but it was a certain layer of oversharing. So I want to say that shit inspired my documentary to go do the thing with my mom, but I don't think I had seen that then.
Right.
So I don't even think it had came out then. But I know for a fucking fact that when I was like writing the new album, like the Pure Infinity 2 shit,
Yeah.
that was my reference point. It was like, bro, damn, how can I be this? Like how, like not be this, but like how can I be this vulnerable? How can I still be this much of my personality, but like overshare so much?
Yeah.
That it's just like, I don't want it to be uncomfortable, but I do kind of want to peel back some layers a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But still be palatable to
Exactly.
the grand listening
Exactly.
audience.
That
It's
shit
funny
inspired the fuck out of me though.
You're saying this and same.
Really?
I watched Rothaniel and you know what's funny? I think I told the story backwards because I think I watched Rothaniel first and I believe it was February when I found it. Mm-hmm. And it was only because he went on the podcast with Rick Rubin and I was just going through it because he was on the podcast. I think it was like early 2023. And I was just going back and listening to episodes. He has a brilliant episode with Paul Heyman too. That
With Paul Heyman?
nigga, it is the
Gerard Carmichael has a Paul Heyman?
No. Rick Rubin.
Oh, okay. That would be crazy. Gerard and Paul just sounds like a big what? That doesn't make sense, but that would have been amazing.
Yeah, it would have been crazy, right?
Yeah.
Just two niggas that know how to shut the fuck up. But I watched that and I was like, nigga, like, I'm already on this pursuit for realness, and I've started my podcast.
Wow, and we had
all
that
this
conversation
shit.
in January.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that coming in at that moment, like, made me like reevaluate everything, and I didn't drop shit for weeks, and I was drawing up concepts like this show, A Fly on the Wall. Mm-hmm. I was drawing up like, how can I like bring that vulnerability, that true, real feeling, and make it feel like that reality show, that special, because merely the beauty of it is this mic, that camera, they're God.
Yeah.
There's no real existence of these technological things. Like it's literally just God and whomever I'm hosting here.
Right.
Like right now, I don't even feel the camera. I'm talking about it now, but I don't feel that shit because it's just like me and you. And I think Gerard took it to a new level where he treated that camera as God, and he made that his mission statement to the point where he was like, oh, I'm going to have this vulnerable conversation about my dad cheating on my mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to have this vulnerable conversation where I confront you because I know you don't accept me having a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's crazy to do on national television.
It was. And it's like, bro, for the stand up to me was just like, I think he executed it perfectly. Yeah. But I think the beauty of the reality show is that he's not like, you know, like when you're watching Rothaniel, like you think this is like someone who's like figured out the perfect way to do it. Yeah. Dialed it back so we could understand it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So 100%. It's just like that was the moment where it's like, damn, this nigga is as cool as Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And we all know Jay-Z's fucking brilliant, but he also knows how to serve some shit directly to us. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just like, I think that's the beauty of his stand up. But I think the beauty of his reality show is just like, nigga, like, you actually get to see him like do fucked up shit for like fucked up reasons, and him like just be like normal.
Right.
Like, cause when I'm watching Real Thing, I'm like, damn, this is like someone who's figured it out. And I think when you watch a reality show, it's just like, damn, you're figuring this out.
Yeah,
but even
actively.
Actively.
Because he's still showcasing some very shitty qualities about himself.
Yeah, but ain't we all though? That's the five.
But no one's brave enough to do that.
Nobody.
I couldn't tell you how crazy it looked in episode 2 to show that you were cheating on your partner.
Crazy. Yeah,
on live television.
That's
and then the
balls.
next episode being like, I'm gonna miss most of my best man's wedding because I didn't want to wear the right suit. Like, he's kind of selfish. But I respect. We all
have moments like that, though.
Bro, perfectly imperfect human beings. And he showcased it, and he gets the flack. But it's like, bro, no one else is brave enough to broadcast this kind of stuff.
Yeah. And
I respect the hell out of Gerard. He's a genius in it. I don't know, man. He changed a lot of shit on how I.
He changed my life for sure. Like, he changed like how I approach like music. Like, I just specifically like remember watching it, making Bishop watch it.
Yeah.
And I think like maybe somebody else. I just put my guy Caleb on it. He watched it. Like, he's from South Carolina.
Yeah.
And like his family dynamic is similar. So like it like struck an extra nerve in him, and like he's a quieter kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
man, I love Caleb, man. He's next up too.
Man, bro.
Just creating cool shit.
Cool shit. But bro, it's just like,
I've been trying to show Noah the special too lately. I'm gonna get one day where I just show him, because that is good, bro.
It's amazing, bro.
It's so good.
That shit really, like, I'm telling you, like, that shit like definitely like changed the whole way I approached like the album and music actually in general. Since then, like, it's kind of like, you know, it's crazy. We was talking about Drake earlier, like in the gas station.
You did.
That's that's why Drake's so fire. It's just like, bro, this nigga just don't give a fuck. Like, and it's like, bro, it's crazy that people just give him like so much bullshit, but it's like, bro, he is essentially Gerard. The niggas really always wore like all his flaws in front of your face and been like, nigga, so
yeah.
Like, he's really always told you like the most honest shit. Like, he's always named songs after bitches. Like, you know how bold that is for real?
It's pretty bold.
It's pretty bold, bro.
It's pretty bold, but it's also kind of like not something I'm gonna like call heroic either. It's kind of petty.
Okay, look, this is why I think Drake, this nigga's a hero, bro.
A hero,
bro. This nigga Drake's not really he's more, if Gerard's a villain, then Drake's a villain. But if Gerard's a hero, then Drake's a hero. Because bro, like, you got to think though, like, for one, I mean, just speaking in music, bro, like, the nigga came out so far gone, right? Now fuck all that other shit. Like, I love that shit, but fuck, we're just starting at so far gone. The nigga came out mixtape era. The first songs on that bitch is Lust for Life, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Let's Call It Off. Like, and then into some other slow shit. Nigga, that's crazy. Imagine, bro, you know I signed to Metro, bro. Imagine, like, he was signed to Lil Wayne at that time.
Right.
Like, imagine, like, just being like, nigga, I'm signed to Lil Wayne, and you just did this. You just went, this is how you decided your first real impression on niggas?
Yeah.
Crazy. Just to get into, like, other joints where it's, like, Bria's interlude and just be, like, all them other, Sooner Than Later. All these songs just like, yo, bro, this is mad personable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Then just to, like, keep going, it's like, bro, it's like, even with the whole shit with him and that, like, it don't matter to me. Like, my opinion about who those artists are, for me, like, they both changed my life. But it's like, bro, people hate Drake so much more than they like Kendrick. Like, so it's just like, it don't matter. Yeah. But it's like, bro, why do people hate Drake? It's because they feel like they know this nigga because of how much he's revealed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I put somebody onto the Gerard shit and they was like, oh, I hate this nigga. It's because I'm showing you so much of who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's a really good analogy.
It's because it's like that's who Drake is. He's not hiding the fact that he's gonna do 17 different accents.
Right.
He don't care. He's not hiding the fact that this nigga He's emotional. He's gonna tell you the girl that he's talking about. Hey, Lee. He's still doing that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit is so hard, bro. Like that nigga's that's flawless to me, and I identify with that. I identify with a nigga like not being that sensitive. Like we're all that sensitive.
Yeah,
like that's
sure.
just a fucking fact.
Sure.
But it's just like, bro, like identifying with like how much can I share that you feel closer to me. You know what I'm saying? And that we all have a moment where we all realize we all just kind of the same thing. We all dealing with the same shit.
All complicated
like,
human beings.
Bro, you know, bro. Like, I just put the freestyle shit out. The Silver Tower shit.
Fantastic.
Bro. Nigga, I wrote the song. Nigga, I was like, I had the beat from my nigga Thomas who do all Dalen beats.
Yeah. Thomas Maggart's crazy.
Nah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
By the way, you sound a little pissed off on that.
Bro, I was. I'm telling you some real shit.
I'm here.
This nigga, so, bro, I was dating this girl or whatever from like New York, and bro, like she was my friend for like 2 years. Like I really felt like this. I'll get back to this shit too, by the way. And I felt like I knew this bitch. Like you see what I'm saying? And like I never got the like opportunity to like link her in real life.
Yeah.
Because like she was just kind of just always maybe passive about it, and like I was in and out of relationships too within those 2 years, so it's like I would like kind of like not talk to her as much, like, you know what I'm saying? But we was really good fucking friends. So I'm on a plane, right? I'm going to LA. I watch her story. She's in LA. I'm like, damn, I'm really finna land. I'm not even really thinking, like, I know how she is. I know it's not finna. I'm just letting you know that I'm in LA too. She said, oh no, we have the link. I'm like, bro, when I get my rental, I'll just pull up on you. I'm like, bro, so I pull up on her. And then from there, it's like, shit just start sparking. I end up in a relationship with this girl. And like, nigga, like, bro, like, you know me, bro. Like, you know I'm a relationship nigga.
Right.
But like, I'm also at the point in my life where it's like, damn, I don't know how many more relationships I have in me at the same time. So it's just like, bro, I'm in this relationship. I'm doing like all this Drake ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this shit. Like, what did the nigga say when he was just like, brought me to your mama crib 2 hours away for what? I'm doing all that. I'm like, nigga, like, I was like rerouting flights from the label. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, instead of going back home to Atlanta, I'm gonna switch this to New York to just take the one way. Like, I went to Philly with Wale, did WrestleMania, and was back and forth. You know, I'm doing all this Drake ass shit, just to like the relationship to go extremely sour on her part. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, damn, like, this crazy. Like, I fucked up about it. Like, fucked up to the point where I was like telling people, like, you know, you go through some shit with a girl, but you be like, nigga, like, nah, I'm chilling, and you go home and you be like, nigga,
I'm not chilling. Bro,
it got to the point where I was really just telling people, like, nah, I just ain't in the mood because this shit going on in my life. And I wouldn't even have been able to get there if it wasn't for Gerard. But still though, like, I was at that point. And I like, even like just meeting new girls and just be like, bro, I was just like, I don't even want to meet no new girls right now. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how hard it was for me to not name that song after that girl?
Shit. What was the Silver Towers reference?
She lived at the Silver Towers.
Oh, okay.
In New York. So it's just like, bro, and I debated that for 2 weeks. I had the song and I'm like, boy, I want to put this shit out. I asked Sahad about that shit.
Yeah.
I asked like my engineer Tens about that shit. And I was just like, bro, like, I want to name this shit this so bad. I ended up not doing it because it was like, I didn't want any like negative karma to happen in my life because I did that. Now, I didn't want anything like, I just didn't want to put like anything negative, anything more negative on that, like, and make it that like, like, bro, when you do some shit like that, like, you kind of just, you stamp that.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, like, I stamped this negativity, like, and I mailed it off. But it was just like, making a song about it is cool.
Well, see, to me, I I respect the fact that you didn't name it after her because, you know, the negative karma or like bad karma that comes from like putting out that bad energy, like directing it at somebody.
Exactly.
That's when it kind of emits itself from being just a vulnerable share.
Exactly. And that's why I was like, bro, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to even get to that point if I'd never seen Drake do nothing like that. If I'd never, like, seen Gerard say those things. I could have never been like that. And it's crazy that you even brought up Hove, too. Like, bro, I love how Hove raps right now. This is my favorite Hove. I know niggas love Jay-Z, but, like,
I love Jay-Z.
niggas like Hove, Gerard, Drake all have this thing where it's like, whether it's in conversation or in the art of their thing that they do, is more conversational. Like, so like, I ain't gonna lie, this is really like some shit that I'm really like, I shouldn't even give this away.
I could cut
but
it
like,
out.
bro, no, but it's like, I'm just saying in life, because if you enjoy my music, like, I have a lot of like moments in my music where I do that, but like, I always do something where it's just like, and you know, I really was like, I really like, I'm really writing this, like, or I'm talking to you, like, I'm even rapping this like it's more of a conversation than anything.
Right.
So it's a whole bunch of just like little moments where it's just like, you had me doing this, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more like conversational than anything, like, and I think Jay does that. And like,
because Jay, that's actually such a good note because Jay on, I think, what was it? It was the Pharrell Pusha T joint last year where he was talking about Faison and them.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, come on. In the middle of just talking shit.
Or what's even on What's Beef, where he's just like, my house bigger than yours, my wife. Come on, man.
Like,
just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it make it more of a conversation of just like, even just like the way I approached writing after watching Gerard.
Right.
Like, and it's so crazy we talking about these three niggas because I feel like the last time we really talked about the music, I was telling you about the tour.
Yeah.
When I was on tour, and that shift happened for me, and it was just like, because I was on tour with Jid and Smino, and I was like, bruh, respectfully, I just don't understand why the fuck I can't do this right now. You know what I mean? Like, what is the disconnect? Like, I don't think it's the music. What is it? And I just remember like being in one of these cold ass states, and like I was just on the van, and I just had my headphones on, and I was just like kind of fucked up. And I realized I had to pull my own card, and I think that it was just like an originality thing. And it was like, I'm not sharing enough of whoever I am. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm telling you something, but I'm not sharing any. Like, I'm not sharing. I'm not being as real as I could be. And it's not that I'm not telling you my story is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from this. I've done these things. Like, yes, that's cool. But it's like, what's bigger than those things? Like, even I kind of talked about that on the last project. But what's bigger than those things are the feelings that come with that. And like, being able to really pull your own card and be like, nah, like, I know where I got this from. I know where I got this inspiration from. And in that moment that I had on the tour, bro, the only project I was listening to for the whole US and kind of bled over to like the global tour was like So Far Gone, bro. Because I had never heard, like, for a nigga to come out that original is crazy, nigga.
Right.
I was playing that. I was playing Moto Mommy. I was playing Whole Lotta Red. Anything that I could like listen to that I'm like, this nigga was only chasing something he had never seen before. There's no blueprint for So Far Gone. There's no blueprint for Moto Mommy. There's no blueprint for Whole Lotta Red. There's no blueprint for Nevermind. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what I was chasing. I was like, oh, like, I need to really figure out, like, not only who I am, but who I am musically. And what it is that I really want to say and what it is I really want to fucking be. And I went through a long period of time where I just wasn't recording no music. I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to put out the deluxe. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do that whole thing that people like me for, the hard ass beats with these Keem like things. It's like, I didn't even want to do that shit. I was like, bro, I don't want to do that. I only want to do things that feel like me.
Right.
So it's like Gerard and Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those people inspire me to like get to the point where I'm at today, where I'm like not only like happier, which is some newfound shit. Really.
Yeah. Which,
like,
you know, it's funny you're saying this because, like, you could kind of sense that, like, around the time when, like, the Deluxe came out. Because I came around, I think, like, twice around that time. And I was like, bro, like, these songs are fire. Because, like, I still play Dublin. That shit is so fire.
It's a great song.
It's a great fucking song. I love Benz.
I heard that shit the other day, low-key, yeah.
Bro, it's fire. Like, keep it nighttime in my jeans. Like, it's just hard. So, but I could tell the energy was, like, not full and not really, like, something that you were just, like gonna push all that heavy, because it's just, like, this is mundane label stuff that I have to do.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
So.
And it was cut down. I wanted to do, like, 7 songs. It was like, nah.
Yeah.
I couldn't clear one of them. I couldn't clear another one. Yeah. The other one was a song with me and Cash Cobain. That the sample was just OD. That's what he do. So, like, it was just, like, my energy. Energy is real, bro.
It's very real.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of transitioning to what I'm saying here, because when Baby came out, I felt like that was the most proud you've ever been of a song you've ever put out.
Yeah.
Because it's so different. And and hearing you, like, say you were listening to, you know, A Whole Lot of Red or So Far Gone, and hearing this energy of, like, I have to do something that isn't a prototype. Like, set the prototype myself. Like, do something completely out of left field. Because, quite frankly, you hadn't made a song like Baby.
No, never.
And I remember hearing it when you showed me downstairs, like, months ago. I don't really know if it, like, impacted me in that moment like it did when I watched the video for the first time, because I was like, holy shit, he's trying something completely different here, and it's fucking working. And
it's crazy.
I hit you immediately. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Man, thank you. It's crazy because I feel like people are responding to the music a lot better now. But I'm happier in my life because of the music. Like, and how confident I feel in it, and how I just am with the music right now. But like I said, like, and in my relationship with God, really, like, within the past, like, month or two, it's really just been like my relationship with God has been, it's just been like the thing that's been, like, keeping me from just going in, like, dark places. But, like, bro, like,
tell me more. How'd that even manifest?
Bruh, I think when, like, I don't even know how to really say it, so I'm just like, I think sensible people, bruh, people with, like, real fucking feelings, and, like, real, like, can exist and, like, have real conversations like this, bro. It just takes us so much more longer to win. Like, you know, we watch, like, things pop every day.
Sure.
Like, bro, we watch, in my field and yours, bro, we see so much go from A to G so fast, and then from G to Z. Right. It's like, bro, like, why am I still going A to 8.5 to 8.9 to B to B.3? It's just like,
it's never the full.
It's slower, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it, and it's just like, it just takes so many losses, like, for those little 0.2 of a win. It's like, bro, I had to take 17 real points of a loss. You know what I'm saying? So am I really winning?
Well, secretly, yes.
Secretly, yes. But at the same time, it's just like, you don't feel like it. So it's just like, bro, like, for me, bro, I really just remember, bro, I was just, like, starting to feel so heavy. I was going through, like, the breakup with the girl, like, who the whole Billy shit, bro, I just recorded this whole thing in the height of, like, our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all these songs I'm, like, singing to this girl. And it's like, I feel the music. I meant everything that I said. Like, I felt so, you know what I mean? Just to come into the situation where this nigga's just like, oh, now I'm just fucked up.
Right.
And to be going through things at, like, my label, and on top of everything else that's just been like a thing, it just constantly just feeling like overlooked or just kind of left out, or just, you know, all those little things. It's just like, bro, I started to feel like, I don't know, like it was something bigger than me that was weighing me down. Like it was something bigger than like maybe past decisions that I made that was weighing me down. So I just remember going into like the shower and just being like, bro. And I never said a prayer this clear in my life. I just remember going into the shower and just being like, yo, God, like, nigga, if there's anything weighing on my spirit or anything that's like holding me back that is bigger than me and bigger than the mistakes that I made, like, remove these things from my life. If there's anything that I'm doing to block this, whatever, remove these things from my life. And I shit you not, I started to feel my body feel lighter.
Wow.
Like, and since then it's just been like an ongoing journey of just like, damn, like, okay, I'm starting to feel better. Like when the shit happened with the girl, bro, everything was just like, okay. Like I'm just like, now we just back in the rotation and just like, you know, I'm probably gonna make some great music. But like,
yeah.
I'm really fucked up though.
But yeah, like the music isn't like necessarily healing. It's just like
it's just like I'm telling you some shit.
Yeah.
And it may be healing someone else, but
sure.
it ain't doing shit for me. I'm just really telling you what the hell is going on.
Damn.
So like,
now. Is that exhausting? Being like almost like a tool for like explaining how you're feeling, and that's going to somehow heal somebody. Like the same way I was telling you that I'll meet this son like healed me in a moment where I needed healing because I was hearing all the things you were saying. So like you were almost being a tool for me. Not that that's how I interpreted it, because you're a fucking human being and you're a friend of mine, but like somebody that don't know you and is just taking in the music.
Yeah.
They're just, see, even saying using you sounds crazy, but
but I don't feel a way because that's what you make the music for ultimately. Like
right.
I said, that's my goal, but it's like, I don't want to be like a short-lived tool. Like I don't want to be like a limited edition type of thing like that. Just last in a moment, or just like a thing only served in a specific area. It's like, bro, like, nigga, let's just sell this in Home Depot to everybody. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, when you, I don't know, just feeling small is just so like, it's the worst shit ever, bro. It's the worst. Great. So it's like, it's not the fact that like, you know, people are getting things out of, you know, what I'm saying or what I'm putting out there, and I'm still going through them. Yeah. That's not, it's not that. It's just, it's the fact that like, I usually take things like that, like, thank you. Like, I'm really going through a whole bunch of shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough though. It's really hard to explain, but it's like, you don't really feel a way. It's just like, bro, like,
it's just what it is.
I wish that this band is just called Cracker, by the way. And there's a whole bunch of white folks.
I like the location though.
Yeah, but
crazy.
It's just like, it's just tough, bro. It's tough.
Yeah.
But
you doing it though, bro.
That's ultimately what I guess we do it for. You know what I mean?
Facts.
What do you how do you like? I'm just trying to think about how I want to ask you. How is life like every day after like the biggest loss? You know what I mean?
It's been like in like eras. So like the like immediate loss was interesting because like the day it happened, I had like maybe like 2 times where I like was bugging, like crying my eyes out, didn't know what the fuck was going on, had to like collect to be like some kind of like a leadership role for my big sister who was just bugging, and my brother who wasn't even there, he's bugging, my dad who, you know, got his shit going. So I'm just like, bro, I'm just gonna be strong, and then collapse when no one sees. That was my like instinct. But I don't know, bro, like I cried, and then I took a nap, And I woke up and I had this like serious ass conversation with myself where I was just like, bro, it's okay. Like, it's genuinely okay. Because I think like the weeks, like, and really months before her death, like, I understood that some shit like this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because cancer is a debilitating thing where I'm seeing the person fall apart for real, for real. Mm-hmm. And when I woke up, I had that conversation. I played this song called Mythological Beauty by Big Thief. And it's just this beautiful song about Adrienne Linker. As a kid, she had this like crazy freak accident in her backyard where she was climbing up a treehouse, and one of the shrapnel like train track things that she used as a ladder like fell off, hit her 2-year-old head, and she was split up.
Damn.
Split her shit, bleeding out in the backyard. Her sister's taking care of her. Mom's in the kitchen, comes out, dish rags to keep her alive on the way to the ER.
Wow.
In that moment for Adrienne, you know, being like this, like, for real, traumatic situation, she didn't see it as traumatic situation. She saw it as the first time her mom was, like, OD, showing how, like, down she is.
Wow.
Like, how for real, like, she's gonna ride for her till the end. And that being the message of that song just reminded me of my mom, because my mom would kill a nigga for me. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen her, like, pipe up. Like, I'm like, yo, like, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, it's gonna be all right. So I listened to that, and it was just like, all right, bro.
And, like, every day now, like, what does that look like? Is it like, cause I never lost anyone like that big. Like,
Sure.
you know, homicide passed, but that shit, like, and that for me was like, damn. And like, I thought about you, like, in that same week that happened, cause I was like, yo, bro, I can't even imagine, like, cause I know how much I love Fat. So it's just like, yo, bro.
Which I'm sorry about that loss, man. I hate you about that.
Shit was wicked, but
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, like, what does every day look like after that? You know what I mean?
See, now, and that was like immediate, where it was like, cause like the last thing I whispered in my mom's ear on her deathbed was like, I'm about to go hard as fuck. And I put as many videos as I've ever had in the 10-year span that I've been creating videos. Like that summer, I just flooded.
Yeah.
Did I tire myself out a little bit? Yeah, but it was worth it. I told her I was going hard. And truth be told, I got off work, found a life balance, because the work-life balance was work, you know, because you would want me to come over here and I'd be at work every goddamn day. So it was like work, life. So I had like brought this down to 0 and brought this up to 100.
Yeah.
And that shit served me so well to the point where when it was time to go back to work, I knew the balance.
Yeah.
So now the life is balanced out, and I wake up full of purpose, but there's some days where I'm like, damn, I miss when like we would like go thrifting on a Saturday, then come back home, clean up, chit chat, go track for track on her thinking Exodus is a better album than Nevermind or some shit, and just talking about whatever, because that's what me and my mom were saying. So, you know, when that void is a void, and it's like a serious, like, oh, this person's not here anymore, it gets a little depressing for sure, but it's also just like a common reminder to take care and appreciate who's here now. Yeah. So to me, that immediate feeling goes, I love you, Mom. I'm going to place whatever sadness and that emotion into loving my sister extra harder.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to place that into taking care of my brother extra harder, or hitting Jay up more than I never did, because, you know, we're best friends, but we're the best friends that don't talk every day. Yeah, but I'm gonna hit Jay on FaceTime more so than ever. Like last Friday, he was headed up to New York or whatever. I called him just randomly, and he hit me up, And then I was like, hey, bro, like, we gotta talk about this college football and shit, because that's all we do, just talk about football.
Yeah.
And then we just started talking about life, and then he got a call from this girl. He was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna call you back later, but I love you, bro. That shit made my day. He's never been that vulnerable with me ever. And I was like, bro, I love you too, man.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta do that shit more often, because you can't take that shit for granted. So it's a feeling of don't take anything for granted. Appreciate everything. Keep going and find the purpose in something. And to be honest with you, I find the purpose every day in that camera, this microphone, writing. And it's really why I want to give social media a break, because I think it's kind of distracting me from that mission statement a little bit.
Yeah.
And I just want to tap in and finish a screenplay, interview people that I want to interview and talk, and just be a part of something, you know?
Yeah.